Hi, Bookies. Hi, Mystics. Hi, Alchemists. Hey, Gnostics. Hey, Magicians. Hey, Shamans. Hey, Witches. Hey, Brujas. How are you doing? Hey, Avatars. Hello, Most High Elohim. This is Crystal for our Magic. Today, I want to ask you one question. Did you forget where you came from? You should. Don't get upset. Stay tuned. We're going to go out on some 432 hertz, boo. Isn't that nice? I have a little surprise for you at the end of this podcast. Stay all the way through it. I have a couple of announcements to make and a little gift for you. I don't know if any other podcasts are doing this, but I'm going to do it. Hello, everyone. This is Crystal Lee, your host with We Are Magic. I am so happy to have you back here. If you have not yet done it, please like the video or the podcast that you're listening from. Comment, tell me where you're coming from, what brought you to me. I am so excited about this subject today. So I just recorded a whole podcast and it didn't work. It did not work. My mic is messed up. I need a new mic. Today's subject is called, Did you forget where you came from? Look, you already triggered. I already feel it. This is what this subject is about. Did you forget where you came from? So while you think about that, I'm going to do a 432 hertz in your ear. Okay. So we can clear the energy. Since I just recorded a podcast or nothing, I am going to set the vibe. I'm going to breathe in and breathe out. Ready? Breathe in. Hold it at the top of your crown. All that beautiful energy. Exhale. And when we breathe in, I want you to start from your root. That's where your perineum or your tailbone or your taint or your gooch, whatever you kids like to say. And I want you to imagine all of that going up the central axis of your body. There is a central axis tube. Central nervous system tube going all the way up the middle of your body, and it's going to go straight out of your head to your crown. And we're going to keep shooting that energy from your root and your sacral, solar. Sorry, cannot touch this wire. Your solar plexus, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your pineal gland or your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, and your crown chakra. We're going to shoot all of that energy straight out your central access tube in the right and dead center in your body. And you're going to get all of that energy, that excess energy that's stored up in your root, their pelvic area, out to your crown. Ready? Let's blow it all out. Let's go. Breathe in. Release. Happy new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio gang gang with Scorpio season. Let's go. So this is awesome. Great topic about what I'm about to talk about. Have you forgotten where you came from, boo? I was in the bathroom. I had just taken a bath. I was getting ready, and Spirit likes to talk to me when I'm in the water. I don't know about you guys, but she likes to chat it up with me. So she gives me ideas for podcasts. I love her. And she was like, did you forget where you came from? And you're like, she? Yeah, boo, she, my higher self. You have a higher self. My higher self, the energy is a feminine energy, so I'll call her she. But yeah, Spirit was like, did you forget where you came from? And so, you know, the human in me is like, oh, definitely not, honey. I always know where I came from. She's like, well, maybe you should forget where you came from. And I was like, I'm hearing what? So she gives me flashbacks of my childhood and how far I've come. And I'm like, yeah, I'll never forget that. I know. And she's like, okay, but let's talk about this. And then she shows me the programming and the abuse and the trauma. She's like, yeah, you need to forget that shit. And I'm like, say less. Let's talk about it. So I'm not telling you to forget like what you have learned about yourself, what you know, your family, your friends that have supported you, the lessons. I'm not telling you to forget that. I'm not telling you to forget what you've learned. I'm telling you to forget the bullshit that's no longer serving you. I'm telling you to forget that stuff. Forget where you came from. Forget the generational curses. The physical, mental, emotional, and sexual abuse that you may have went through. Forget the lies, the religious lies that God is mad at you and you're going to go to hell if you don't do A, B, or C. Forget that. Forget the lies that your elementary school teacher told you about yourself. That you're not good at math, that you're not good at reading, you're not good at writing. Forget that. Forget being told by your college professor that you're not going to amount to anything. Forget that shit. Forget the lies that a partner told you, that you're not a good lover, that you're not a good wife, that you're not a good husband, that you're not a good partner or girlfriend or boyfriend. Forget that. Lies, 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 lies. Those are lies. You want to believe in the devil? That's the devil right there. The devil, the sin bullshit is matrix programming. It's fear. It's fear propaganda. And not only are they pushing fear propaganda on us for us to be completely terrified of pissing off God, you also have the fear of being a failure. Because if you fail, it's like bad, bad. So you know what that does? That makes us not go for it. We don't want to go for anything. We don't want to try to do anything because we are afraid of the programming of failing and looking like an idiot and being ridiculed like they did us in school. How is school teaching us anything? Honey, if you got the means, homeschool your children. Homeschool your children. Teach them how to meditate. Teach them how to be enlightened little gods roaming this planet. Because if you let the humans get a hold of them, they're going to tell them they're worthless. They're not good at anything. They're not good enough. Then you got the little kids bullying them, calling them ugly and stupid. And when I say this system is... They did good. Let's give it to them. Let's give it to the matrix system. Let's give it to the, the parasitic system. They did it. They got us. So yeah, forget where you came from. Forget that bullshit, the lies that they've told you. Forget it. You are more than a conqueror. If you want to believe anything, you are more than a conqueror. Ye are gods. You've already done everything. You have deja vu. It's because you've already done it before. You have so many realities and universes out here where, some of them are winning and some of them are trapped. How are you going to do it? How are you going to break the curse off of all of your aspects and off of your future generations? How are you going to do that? You can't do it if you're holding on to shit that does not serve your highest good. It's old. It's trash. It's played out. That season is gone. It's time to create a new season. We're in this new moon energy. We just had the 11:11. It's 11:12 as I'm recording this. We just had the 11:11 portal. What are we doing? Why are we still like closed off to flow? Why are we so bitter and negative and angry? Why? Because society has made us this way. It started with fucking public school. And, oh my God. It's like they're really teaching us to compete against one another. We're being played. It's like we're all on the NFL and NBA teams. We're just here for their entertainment. Like they really set us up. So forget that shit. You're awakened, boo. You are awakened. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to your spirit guides. Ask them for help. That's where I mess up. I don't ask them for help. I'm just out here trying to do everything myself. I'm constantly feeding them ancestor money at the ancestor altar. They're like, okay, thank you, Crystal. What do you want us to do? And I'm like, you don't got to do nothing. I love you. They have all the wisdom within them. You have ancient wisdom stored in your Akashic records, in your subconscious mind, babies. Tap in. Go big. This is your life. You have every opportunity and you have every right to be rich and abundant and a billionaire and prosperous. You have every right to your own business, to be an entrepreneur, to be successful. You have every right to that promotion. You have every right to that restaurant. You have every right to that building. You have every right. Don't let this matrix system tell you different. Forget the shit that they taught us. Like I said, keep the lessons and learn from them and keep it pushing, boo. But don't stay in that vibration because that's where depression comes in. And anger turned inwards is depression. That's all that is. Don't forget the lessons. But forget the shit that does not serve your highest good. Okay? I love you. Now, let's do it. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to try not to touch this. Oh my God. Hold on for a second, guys. We are going. My mom's calling me, and I'm so afraid she's going to mess up the recording. I love you, Mommy. I'll call you right back. You still have your parents, man. Cherish them. Cherish your people. So I'm lighting the dragon's blood sage. Yes. And we are going to do a new moon in Scorpio tarot reading for the collective in this podcast. You're like, what? I know, I haven't done it. I had to stop doing tarot readings because of scammers. So hang on for a minute. I'm going to get everything set up. I have the Soul Truth Awareness cards. And I have my tarot. Well, it's my angel tarot deck. They're like, I love it because it literally tells you what the tarot cards mean. Okay. All right. What else was I going to do? Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my friend, Christina Jerry. Hey, there she is. Christina Jerry. She has this little merch. I need to make some more merch. She broke my We Are Magic cup. I don't want to talk about it, but I want to make some new merch. I'm going to revamp my shop. But right there, I know you can't see it, but what it says is, my personal power is that I don't take shit personal. Oh! To get to that level would be amazing. That's where I want to be at. So I'm going to move this. Be right back. But I don't want to make too much noise with this mic. So first, we're going to pull a Soul Truth Awareness. I really hope y'all can hear me. Let's see here. Let's get it nice. That's why I didn't want the mic near, because it's loud. I know that is still way too loud, but let's see who we get. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this Scorpio new moon? Shout out to the Scorpios, gang. Happy birthday to the Scorpios. So, this is our time. See, it slipped over. Just when we want. This is what we got. Oh, shut up. Spirit. Not Spirit. Move. All right. This is how you know track. Who am I ready to forgive? It's right backwards, but anyway. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. Carl Jung wrote that. I know it's backwards. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Let me get closer to this. I know I don't want to touch this. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Told you. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action. Write a forgiveness letter. Then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while you're thinking of the person or situation you are ready to forgive. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Ho'oponopono. All right. So that lines up with what we're talking about today. Okay. Forget where you came from, and to the people who are mad at you and hating on you because you are elevating and moving on with your life. And they're like, oh, bitch, you forgot where you came from. Oh, you think you better than that. No, bitch, you think I'm better than that. And you can be too if you forget the impoverished mindset, the brokenness, thinking you need to stay stuck. The whole point of getting out of the hood is to help the hood get out also. Because the hood is not us. The trailer park is not us. The parasitic government put those places in there to keep us stuck in those situations so they can have slaves. But the goal is to awaken the mind of the community, of your people, of your friends and your family. That's the fucking goal. The goal is not to stay stuck in that mindset and keep killing each other and keep perpetuating toxic environments for children. And you can't even thrive and you can't even grow and you can't even do anything because it's just bullshit. It's programming. It's not real. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's do tarot. All right, guys. Sorry for those in your earbud, and this is just way too loud. Come on, Crystal. Shuffle. Let's shuffle these up. We'll pull these tarot cards. Thank you for those who've hung in and listened and getting a little free tarot reading. Okay. It's hard to do this the way I'm sitting. We're getting it done, and I pray we have sound. I hope I did not. I don't even know why I'm shuffling them. I've already done it. All right, we're going to do the Celtic Cross. And then I will get this message out for us. Okay. Get me a new mic, too. Because this is a no-no. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. They're trying to pop out, but I don't want them to pop out. I just want to get them nice and shuffled, and then we're going to cut. Let's go. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for us? I want y'all to hear this. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful message for what's going on. Eight of Pentacles is collabing, working together, learning something new. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. What's crossing or helping? People don't say it right. We have the King of Wands. So basically, the King of Wands is the entrepreneur, that and the Queen. Like, they are very fiery CEO, going after what they want. This is Leo energy, by the way. Motivational or inspiring. Theatrical, ambitious, take a leadership role. If this resonates with you guys, let me know in the comments, okay? Step into the spotlights, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. You see why I love these cards? Foundation. Why are we feeling this way? Why are we about our coin? Why are we passionate right now? Queen of Pentacles, period, Pooh, the Capricorn card. I mean, say less. That's my bitch right now. I love the Queen. Long live the Queen. So your foundation is generous, practical, gracious, materialistic, the ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Key point there. Family and / or home or both. Be practical about how you proceed, as we should. A love of art and beauty, a sensible approach. What is in the recent past? What's behind us? Oh, fuck yes. 10 of Swords, look. Forget where you came from. See, he's moving on. He's packed up. He's got his little bags. He's ready to go, right? So, the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. Oh, yes, the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off of your shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. Let me say this to my podcast listeners who's not watching the video. So yeah, it's just an angel with his little cape on. He has his turquoise luggage packed, and the 10 of Swords are put up in a basket, and he is stepping out the door. That is in the past. We are moving on. What's on our thoughts? What's crowning our energy? See, this is a money reading. 9 of Pentacles, boo. So for the podcast listeners, she is wearing a very lovely dress. She's a bad bitch. This is the single ladies energy. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. That's my single ladies card. So enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is what's on our mind. We got money on our mind. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life, period. Buying yourself something special. Absolutely. You deserve it. Happily and successfully. Self-employed. Let's go. Enjoying your solitude. I do all that. Near future. We have what we would call in tarot. This is the Hanged Man. It's awakening in this card or in this tarot deck. So a temporary pause for reflection and insight. That's what the Hanged Man represents. It's just a temporary pause. It's not a one and done, okay? An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness. Charitable actions. Look at us. We are just doing the big thing. All right. I forgot this table is not that big. All right. So what's our attitude? Queen of Wands, period, Pooh. We are really about our coin in our bag. Right? Did I just bring her up? This is the Aries card, by the way. So brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Forget what they told you. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. Environment. What's around you? The sun. The sun is your environment. That's another Leo card. Now, Leo showing up in a Scorpio reading. Quit playing. A time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. And I'm always about gratitude. You know that. All right. So we have our attitude is about our money. What's on our mind is money. Our environment is the sun. We're being blessed with the sun's energy of growth. What? I'm not touching you. Fuck off. Oh my God, this damn wire. All right. Hopes and / or fears. Because hope and fear are one and the same. It's just a vibration. That's how you feel about it. You could hope or you could be afraid. Either way, it's a vibration. Hope and / or fear. The Emperor. I've never had so many winning cards come out all at once. Logic and or organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, Crystal. Accept a leadership role, Crystal. Structure and discipline, Crystal. It's for me too. Outcome. 6 of I'm sorry, not 6, 7 of Pentacles. Can't see. 7 of Pentacles. So here's the outcome. Seeds well planted, efforts for investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. Heard. It's time to get down, get in your office or your personal space or your place where you meditate. Grab your notebook and start journaling and start writing it out how you see your future. Under the deck, what we got? Oh, my cards are all mixed up. 6 of Cups energy. Okay, so this is so perfect for what I just talked about. How I said, forget the past, forget where you came from. So the 6 of Cups represents the past. So this is under the deck. This is what this is about. Revisiting old dreams or plans. That's what I want you on. I don't want you on the negative shit. Don't manifest negative stuff, babies. This whole reading is about getting your bread, getting your money, and being successful. Embracing your inner child. Do that, right? Children or childhood. The stuff that you went on in your, like I said, it's a lesson. You don't want your babies to go through it. You don't want your nephews and nieces to go through it. You don't want your loved ones to go through it. It is up to you to, the buck stops with you, baby. The curses and the brokenness stops with you. The return of people or romances from your past. We're not going to worry about that shit right now. We're focusing on who? Us. You. And it's not selfish to focus on healing yourself, baby. Again, that's another dumbass, lie-ass, bullshit-ass program. All right, that's the message. I love you. Thank you for watching. Happy new moon. Don't forget to journal. New moons are for new things, new growth. Speaking of new growth, let me say this real fast. I cut my hair every new moon. My mother-in-law, shout out Claire, my mother-in-law taught me this. She said the new moon is for new things and new growth. The full moon is for hit the wire. The full moon is for endings and completion and, you know, stuff like that. So with new moons, if you want to grow your hair, cut it. I couldn't grow hair. I could not. My hair wouldn't go past my shoulders. My whole life, just tragic. Okay. Just walking dead ends. That's all it was. I still have dead ends, but it's growing. So every new moon, I'll layer it and maybe try to cut like a ½ inch off. And I just keep doing it. Sometimes I go even further and I'm thinking I need to cut it because it looks really bad, as I've been bad with my hair lately. So yeah, this new moon, cut your hair, start journaling. Hello. New mic. For this new moon, I need to manifest a new Yeti. I love you. Y'all have a great new moon. And this is your new season. Shout out to the Scorpios. Happy birthday. Gang, gang. We out here. I love you. Remember, we are magic. We are one. Bye.